had to come out and usher them off. So
Come
it's
on,
gonna
You
be a
man.
saw
rough.
it in
Gonna
the
be
North
rough.
Carolina. You saw it in the North Carolina game.
Yeah, yeah.
You saw it in the what was the other game? Oh, Texas and
Duke,
Texas
Duke.
A&M. Some of the
Tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. If you were here, get in right now. Let's go, let's go. We are live. Tap in right now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know we're locked into BFB right now with Tavash, Walt, and my man's over there. So let's just get it. Let's see what they're
If
talking
they
about.
had planned
uh,
that, people started planning that stuff. I said, "We're gonna go on the field and shoot their field up."
it made it raised the viewership more of college football,
Tap
and that's starting
in.
to get people in. Starting to get people involved again, bro. Mascots were fighting yesterday, so I mean that just tells me that the intensity is now growing. And I mean, I for one, I love it. I love to see that kind of stuff. Don't how I feel trying to do that, especially when we just lost the game, and here you are bringing your stupid ass flag from your other schools, the rivalry school.
Okay, stop
So
being a
just
sorry.
imagine like
Y'all got to learn how to lose. We
Yeah,
won.
like
Let's
that,
play
like
our
that, like that, like that
you
Michigan guy
know
said.
you
You
gotta
gotta
learn how
learn
to
how to lose.
win.
You gotta
You
learn
gotta
how
learn
to
how to
lose
win
Ohio
too.
State. You
Oh
gotta learn how to
man.
lose Ohio State.
yeah.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, you gotta learn how to win too, bro. Like if I'm the coach, I'm not. Hey, put that flag down, dude. I don't want no problems.
You
All
can't,
right, man. So
you can't win the
we're
game
gonna
trying to win the fight.
be back on Tuesday night. Hey, look at her. We back on Tuesday night. Hey, Vosh looks real bright right there with his hat on.
Look at me looking like Michael Jackson and Sammy Sosa all rolled into one.
Right?
All in one.
Yeah, yeah,
Light
yeah,
skin
yeah. You
Bosh.
like Sammy Sosa, man. You like Sammy Sosa. Stop playing baseball.
Light skin Bosh right there.
Yeah, we'll be
Every time I
back.
see today, I'll be light
I looked
skinned.
at, I looked, I looked at Sammy Sosa. I said, "Who the hell is that?" I said, "Sammy Sosa." Huh? I said, "What happened, man?" I literally said, "What
Every Christmas take on the
happened?"
Dallas Mavericks. We'll be back then. But yeah, Sammy Sosa, baby.
all this here,
Yeah, man.
all this bullshit.
I thought that dude, I thought that dude shed his skin or something.
Nah, green shade of skin. That's him. All right, man. So we'll be
That,
back.
he fell into that bat like Harley
Jack, I
Quinn
gotta
did
get in coaching
on
mode.
on
Come
Suicide
on, man.
Squad.
Yeah, he fell into the acid. He fell into the acid.
We'll be back Tuesday night, man. Till then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around it, we'll see you around Tuesday night.
Yeah, hopefully you can see Sammy Sosa. You can find out what he looked like. But no.
I
Then we
want
ain't
you
got
guys to know
Bama.
what's best. The ceiling is the roof.
All right, best for business is up out of here. Let's see what Ack hollering about.
Ninja Turtles in Hero Wars. The legendary RPG Hero Wars welcomes new heroes to the battlefield. Unleash their full power in thrilling battles against sinister monsters. Unlock a unique hero during the event from December 2nd to 21st. Play Hero Wars for free now.
Well, anyway, they did like a Q&A on Team in Canada about who would you pick, Drake or Ryan Reynolds? Is Ryan Reynolds from Canada? I'm guessing so. And everybody on the team picked Drake, but Dylan Brooks said Ryan Reynolds. Listen.
Canadian, Drake or Ryan Reynolds?
Drake. Right, Drake.
Drake.
Drake. I'm gonna go with Drake. 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 Drake.
Complete some of these hitch throws.
My female dog has given birth. I have a litter of beautiful puppies that need a home. Would you like to see them?
You have been wanting to get a
Yeah,
dog.
Drake basically, which by the way, women have it so good. Like Drake is rapping like, yo, I got more money, this and third. The girl don't give a fuck. She's getting penis from both of y'all, right? Hey, thinking about this pill I took, pillow talking. Shorty rinsing Dylan Brooks, which means she's using my guess. Can't believe this nigga talking damn. I think this is after he picked Ryan Reynolds. My bank account is Magnolia Millie rocking. Okay. And then I found out that same girl, right? Shorty here, if I can find her again. Let's see. Where is her picture?
Wait, Drake and Dylan Brooke.
Then we find out
that's funny.
that shorty here, he rapped about on. Fire. Listen to how he's talking about this chick, and apparently this is all real, right? He says, I guess he's like, I don't know if they went through a fallout or something. He's like, yo, but it's my fault. He said, but I turn you. But by the way, the whole chorus is saying, gotta turn my bitch up. So you know what that means. I gotta give you every dollar my fans gave me, right? Yo, women have it so easy. So he's like, yo, but I turn you up. It's my fault. Burning cash like it's lit on fire. Penthouse and soon you retire. I fulfilled all of your desires. Because you know that you're mine and it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. For once, I take accountability. It's my fault that you got superpowers on your knees. Oh, yeah. So she's a throat goat. Oh, my God. Let's look at her again. Yeah, these chicks that be having like the blow-up lips, they be sucking dick good? Clearly, she must, right? He said she got superpowers on her knees. Holy. God damn it. Head game is crazy. Bumbo Claude. All right. So he raps, or he sings. He says, it's my fault for once. Don't keep you grounded on your feet. It's my fault for once. I drain accounts.
I got us, chat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about nothing.
Part of the music creation process.
I got us.
Let's talk about it. He said, it's my fault for once. It's one-sided loyalty. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, Drake is like the biggest artist in the world. He should be dating like Taylor Swift. How the fuck is a Toronto telly-ting that's probably scamming out the ass getting Drake to talk like this? But fuck it. It is what it is, right? It said, it's my fault for once is one-sided loyalty. My fault for once I'm paying lawyer fees. What? Doing things just to set you free to see you
Let's go,
breathe.
chat. We locked
it's
in.
my fault for once. I got the wagon,
Extreme
G.
nightcap.
Apparently she got a G-wagon from him, which is crazy. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you proof of these things. This shit kind of was hold on. Put this over here. Yeah, chat, trust me. I was a little bit shocked when I seen all this shit. Okay. Yeah, so, and apparently the proof of all of this is, look at this shit right here, chat.
Yo.
Wait, hold on. Wait, where's the fucking thing at? Wait, here we go. Is it this? Oh. Give me 1 second.
Start the game off.
Oh, so here's this. So apparently, so this is her name right here, Myrna Habib. What country is that? Anyway, she was 25 this year, or in 2022, so she's 27 now. What the fuck they got? This is the U.S. government website too. Collectively, they did 104 months in jail. They had to pay $3.5 million to restitution. What did they do? In a conspiracy to commit wire fraud, scammers, clearly, right? To acquire personal protective equipment, even event tickets. They use whatever to purchase $678,000 worth of tickets to Oklahoma State University athletic events. What the fuck? Okay, so they use stolen credit card. Okay, whatever. Typical scammer shit. If you're from New York or one of these like big cities, every girl that looks good, they're allergic to a job. All they do is scam, right? So she gets in this, and then she was ordered to pay $683,000 in restitution to 8 victims. They're claiming, I don't know if this is true, but like this makes a good story, that Drake supposedly paid the lawyer fees and the restitution for this chick. Oh, I'm like, what? Yo, chicks got it easy. Crazy, right? Buys her a G-Wagon, right? So pays her lawyer fees, right? He says doing things just to set you free, to see you breathe. Cops the G-Wagon, right? I mean, $1 million.
Let's go, chat.
He's a billionaire, though, right? And he says, got you riding around with niggas that are nothing like me, whatever. So cool. And then there is so this was a restitution shit. And then what else happens? Let me see.
Let's lock in.
I don't know. Maybe that was the end of the story. Oh, he raps about her again. Oh, no. So his beef with, this is the craziest thing ever. His beef with, what's the nigga name? Dylan Brooks. Like, the mere fact that Drake is beefing with a nigga that's not even an all-star. Like, the nigga's barely in the NBA. The nigga basically is a goddamn high school coach, right? Drake puts on one of his songs, Calling For You, he uses her voice, right? I didn't even know this was her. So apparently, you know the annoying girl on that song? It's her. Talking about, I don't know if I could play it without it get flagged because it's a Drake song. Calling For You. So apparently Drake uses as like a little interlude break where she's talking about the vacation that Dylan Brooks brought her on. So, you know, Drake is flexing like, yo, I paid $1 million. I gave you this. I gave you that. And whatever. And she's like, I guess, pillow talking to Drake.
Lock
saying,
in, chat. Lock
yo,
in. Lock
Dylan
in.
Brooks, he's a broke ass nigga. Like, he sent me on a whack vacation. Like, he's not like you type shit. You know what I mean? Which I don't know if that's a flex because both y'all penis went inside of her. Like, who gives a fuck? Whether one paid $1 million and one paid $0. If anything, I'm giving props to the nigga who had her in economy. She was tight. She was in economy. Listen to this.
Not playing.
Here. So this is her.
You like me?
Here we go. Okay. It's probably gonna flag it, so I gotta talk all over it. Or it's gonna. All right, fuck. I can't play no Drake shit. I know it's gonna flag this shit. Here we go. So this is her talking about Dylan Brooks, and Drake is being petty. He puts this on here to fuck with Dylan Brooks because she's
lock in, chat.
They both fucked her, but she's saying how much Dylan Brooks is a broke bitch ass nigga. Right? Listen to this.
We was not full. He said economy was like, he said
so this is some entitled scammer from Toronto saying, yo, Dylan Brooks put me in economy to fly to him. Yo, I asked him what's up with the first class flight. He said it was full. I get on the plane, there's mad seats. Yeah, that's called a finesser. Shout out to that nigga for that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like 12, 14 seats.
Yeah, 12, 14 seats that I'm not paying for.
I'm drunk.
Ungrateful. I'm going to whack ass vacation. Yo, newsflash, you're there to fuck. What do you mean you're on a vacation? Yo, if you don't have a job, your life is a vacation, okay? You got flown out to fuck. If you don't have a job, your life is a vacation. So, W. Dylan Brooks, I ain't gonna hold you.
Just feeding us the same meal every day like I was like in jail still or something.
She reminiscing her time in jail. Dylan. Yo, Dylan, you're like barely on the bench. Yo, I seen Dylan Brooks walk off the court one time after shoot around, and he sat like in the third row. Like, come on, bro. Shorty must be fire. She's fucking Drake, Dylan Brooks. Who's a lead player in the Raptors now? He's probably punching dick all up in her tummy. Lead player on Raptors. God damn it. RJ Barrett? Oh yeah, he punching dick up in her too. That's probably like the popping chick that if you're the guy in Toronto, you get the fuck, right? Oh, Scotty Barnes hitting it too. Holy. He looked like he cheap though. He probably put on a Greyhound. There's a nigga named Grady Dick. What's going on with Toronto, bro? I've never seen some of these niggas a day in my life. The fuck is Grady Dick? Pause. All right.
You wanted to cry.
Oh, so he said Dylan Brooks went through her phone, probably seeing that she's fucking every lit nigga, and he wanted to cry. Oh, okay. So I guess this was Drake flexing on Dylan Brooks. Okay. All right. That was just interesting. I don't know why I care about, but I keep telling you, just like how we were in that song battle, when I know niggas' lyrics is like real, the songs sound better. I'm sorry. When I realized that Dirk and his homies was really sliding through their block and niggas knew they had and Buddy ass got shot and they could yeah, I like that shit. I'm sorry. Like, I like when music is real. And it don't got to be about violence. Yeah, Drake is fucking with an escort. Fuck it. It is what it is. I like
Let's
it.
go,
It's real.
chat.
I
Lock
can
the
click on her
fuck
page.
in.
And apparently Drake sent a goodbye post to her. Like, Drake really likes this. Maybe I should chill out because she might hit up Drake. Drake hit me with a, yo, Act, that's my ting, bro. That's my ting, Crody. Come on, chill out, Act. Does he like this girl? This is kind of crazy. Apparently this was a post aimed at her. He says, yo, this is crazy though. Yo, girls have it so good. He says, gifted you things. All right, let me scroll down. I hope this is not to her because he got a picture of him and his mom and Adonis. Like, this can't be to this chick who's a scammer, right? Gifted you things with and without barcodes. Gave you every fiber of my soul. Geostones, what the fuck is geostones? That glowed and Chanel flaps that overflowed. I gave you the tools to avoid reaping what you sowed, but somehow different stories are being told on road. What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna have to follow this chick, see what she got going on. She got niggas bent out of shape. Word? What is it, the brain? Yeah, she probably sucking. Yo, she probably could suck a watermelon through a straw. Is she on OnlyFans? Fuck. Wait, Dylan Brooks hit the game winner tonight? No, he didn't. Oh, man, Drake about to diss that nigga again. Oh, man. That nigga won a game? There ain't no fucking game winner, nigga. Like, the fuck are you talking about? No way he hit no game winner. Let me go look. NBA.com. Does he play? Either Drake really loves this girl or he's just that petty. Like, how do you beef with Dylan Brooks? Nigga, LeBron was about to get that nigga deported. Who was he? He was antagonizing somebody. Oh, no, I think it was Draymond. Yeah, Draymond. And Draymond is a scrappy player. Draymond was about to get that nigga deported. Come on, bro. Houston did play today. Okay. Did he get some time? Let's see. Houston Rockets. Oh, shit. He dropped 16. Oh, shit. He probably fucking any girl in Houston tonight then. Oh, man.
God damn it.
Did he hit the game-winning shot? Play-by-play. Let's look at play-by-play. Fourth quarter. Let's go all the way down. No. Van Vliet? Who the fuck is that? Ain't this the nigga who told the ref to suck his dick? That nigga's very... He got gangster with the refs. No, nah. Dylan Brooks ain't do shit. Oh, he did. He hit up it was 113, and the nigga hit a 9-foot pull-up jump shot to get the lead, and they kept the lead. So he did hit the game-winning shot. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, that nigga about a DM shorty again. About a DM baby M. Okay. All right. Anyway, that was just me going down a rabbit hole of me realizing that Drake's the best rapper and best musician of all time because even when he's talking about escorts and him tricking millions of dollars, it's real. Fuck it. Cool. All right. Back to regular shit. Kendrick Lamar. That boy. Hold on, make sure I got all my ducks. Hold on. Okay. Oh, so Kendrick Lamar's album is debuting at number 1. By the way, congratulations to him. I think all of his albums debut at number 1. It officially sold, and Illuminate, via Billboard are certifying this as it sold 319,000 equivalent album units. And if you're wondering how that breaks down, it breaks down to essentially about 285, and you'll see it here somewhere. It's about 285,000 from just streaming, which is SEA, right? TEA, which is track equivalent units, which means if you buy 10 songs, say you buy TV off 10 times, it's counted as one album, right? And that equated for 2,000, and 32,000 came from actual digital album purchases, which was available on his website, Amazon, iTunes, and any other retailers that sold the project. I think maybe even Google Play, not Google Play, but Google Music, you could have bought the album. So yeah, he sold 319 first week, which I think is a decent number. It's definitely a good number for Kendrick, and I understand that there's a bunch of Drake fans here and Kendrick fans here who want to compare these two. There is no comparison. I keep trying to tell you. Kendrick could die 15 deaths. He doesn't compete with Drake overall for streaming. You can't compare every one of Kendrick's albums to Drake albums. Drake has ran streaming for years. Just forget about it. What you could compare it to is Kendrick's catalog and him dropping music. And I think this was a stellar release for him, given the fact that, usually when he drops, it's much more songs. The runtime is longer. And it's announced more than just, oh, we're dropping. I thought this was good for Kendrick. This was good for him. Okay. Now, to be very fair, and this is I feel like I'm talking politics here. This is a nonpartisan point. I do think some people, including myself, because I had told you guys I thought he was going to do at least 400,000. I was a little bit disappointed that, again, whether he had just popped up and dropped it randomly, the type of attention that Kendrick has, I thought he was going to do 400,000. Okay? Now, granted, I don't think he flopped at all. But I definitely thought with probably the most anticipation a rapper has had in recent memory. Like, I'm trying to think. The anticipation that I thought he had was probably tantamount to Drake previews. That's what I'm thinking, honestly. And obviously Drake sold 1 million with that. Now, we're not comparing them because these are two different artists, two different type of projects. But I do believe that the entire culture was waiting on whatever he was going to drop. And for that, I thought at least 400, maybe closer to 5. And no, he did 319, which again, not a flop, but I thought those Infinity Stones meant a little bit more. Now, granted, I still believe that it's a mixtape. I do believe that there's a deluxe coming. I do believe that's probably going to drop the same week as the vinyls for the project. So I think there's a lot more to come, and I just want to give him some grace because maybe he's dropping more shit. As far as the music on the album, apparently, and salute to Talk of the Charts, it appears that he's going to join a really prestigious category because apparently his album is slated to be the prediction for the Hot 100 is going to be all 5 of the top 5 will be his songs. So Squabble Up is expected to be number 1. TV Off is expected to be number 2. Luther, number 3 with SZA. Whacked Out Murals, the intro, 4, and then Hey Now. 5. Of course, the next popular song is Reincarnated. That's at number 8. So he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might be 8, depending on, we'll get the official reading of it or the official list tomorrow when Billboard puts it out at noon. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 10. I think.
Stop playing with me.
I think that's pretty good. He joined a prestigious group by being one of, I think, 4 or 5 artist to ever occupy
Stop
all
playing with me,
top
chat.
5 of the Billboard.
Like I'm not
Hot
one of them
100.
ones with these niggas. Tell these niggas stop
I know it's
fucking
him,
playing
Taylor
with me.
Swift. I don't know if him, Taylor Swift, Drake. They've done it before.
Nigga, I score when I
And by the way,
fucking want
Squabble
to.
Up is expected to be his third number one of 2024.
Don't start turning me up
I
over
believe
here.
it's his second number one as a solo lead artist.
Nigga.
And solo artist means lead anyway. I forgot who the other artists are. But anyway. I think it's good. You know? Again, we'll see how it kind of manifests. I'm going to be interested to see how the second and third week goes for this album, because obviously the surprise drop had a lot of people going to listen to it. But in terms of how it carries and lasts through the culture, we'll be able to see in how many people return after the first and second week to still listen to this project.
You ain't going.
You know, Kendrick has
you
a lot
ain't
of
going
buzz,
nowhere.
I don't know if people are all the way tuned into the music. If
You're about to give me another pick.
Seemingly drumming up
a
some
pick.
type
I
of
don't know if I've had one yet.
But I could
just
be proven
watch.
wrong, right? Like if
I'm not playing with these niggas.
319 the first week, second week, I'm thinking should be around 150, 170, 150 to 170.
I just called it. I said I'm getting me a pick.
Like,
Stop playing with me.
That's gonna be a little bit alarming.
I swear I just checked. Clip that. I said I'm getting me a pick. Stop playing with me.
We'll see. All right. Yo, how is it 1 o'clock already? Jesus Christ. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Woo!
I do love numbers. And you know, these days we're like super in this era of everything being like so politicized. I seen people like, yo, Ak, you it's the first time we ever see you broke shit down like this. Well, I mean, it's a big album. It's a big album that a lot of people are talking about. I'm not breaking it down to hate on it, nigga. It's like, bro, he sold 319. You know, again, I personally don't believe we compare Kendrick to Drake numbers wise. Like, with all due respect to any of the K-bots or whatever you want to call yourself, like, they just don't compare, right? Like, Kendrick, like, just to put this in perspective, hold on. Just to put it in perspective, right? Just to put it in perspective, I think, did this come out today? I'm trying to make sure I get this right. Yeah. Just to put it in perspective, right? And this is why I said, like, you know, we got to be fair with the art and the level these guys are at, right? Like, yo,
God damn it.
With all due respect, like, it's not fair to even bring Kendrick up in like a streaming and data conversation. This is Spotify's most streamed artist in 2024. I think Drake dropped like 4 songs. He's number 3, 11.2 billion. Taylor Swift, like, Drake's like a pop star. You know what I'm saying? Also, his catalog is to stream way more than Kendrick's, right? Billie Eilish and Kendrick is 23rd. You get what I'm saying? It's like Rihanna, who hasn't dropped a fucking song, is doing more than Kendrick. Like, a good comparison. Like, with all due respect, and I hope the little K-bots don't get mad at this. Kendrick is on Future's level, if we're going to really be honest about these streaming numbers. Now, granted, I do still think he's going to have a bigger first week than anyone. But if we're talking about overall streaming numbers, he's right around where Future is at. And the numbers reflect that, right? Future is at 5.6 for the year. Future dropped 2 projects. Kendrick's at 5.5, even though this is probably, with only 1 week of sales or 1 week of streams. And, of course, I'm pretty sure he'll rise up. But I don't know if he'll get to even be in a top 10 for the whole year. I think he'll be like maybe 13, 14. Yeah. So it is what it is. By the way, remember we were talking about labels? If we're talking about label market share, you want to go down this list real quick? This would be interesting. This is Republic Universal, Republic Universal, Republic Universal, Interscope Universal, Orchard Sony, Republic Universal, Warner, Epic Sony. It shows you market share, right? So, like, Republic owns the first 3 slots. So, Republic Universal owns, and by the way, Universal is a big company. Republic is a company underneath. They own the first 3 slots. Interscope, which is also Universal, right? Kendrick is Interscope, by the way, too. Interscope Universal owns Billie Eilish. Even though he's pretty much damn near independent, I'm talking about Bad Bunny, he's distributed through Remus, which is through Orchard, which is a Sony subsidiary, right? So the first 4 slots, UMG, right? I just want to show you how powerful UMG is, right? So, like, when y'all be like, yeah, Drake's going to take UMG down. They got 4 artists up here. The first 4 is them. And Drake is half of Taylor. So we got to be honest, right? So the first 4 is Universal. 5 is Sony through the Orchard, and it's really just a distro deal. Orchard Remus. 5 Republic. Okay, so Universal again. Peso Pluma is the most streamed artist on Warner. By the way, the most streamed artist that's not on Universal Peso Pluma is just a Mexican artist, right? Are Hispanic artists. Peso Pluma, Mexican artist, most streamed artists on Warner. So we have Uzi, who else? Cardi, everybody that falls under Warner, Atlantic too. That's, Young Thug, Gunna, all those people that fall under Warner at this point. Peso Pluma is the number 1. Biggest artist. I just want to put shit in perspective. Because sometimes I be just talking bullshit, and like it's hard to kind of like see the forest from the trees. So we got to talk about everything, right? So these are all the big dogs. These are the people keeping the lights on, right? So Peso Pluma, he runs shit over there at Warner, okay? Travis, he runs shit like, other than Bad Bunny.
Damn.
And Bad Bunny has a distro deal as opposed to Travis, who's on Epic, from what I know, through a traditional, it's a partnership at this point. But Travis is the big dog over at Epic, other than Bad Bunny. Or not Epic, I mean Sony, other than Bad Bunny. He's Epic. Bad Bunny's through Orchard. Kanye, independent. Kanye is the goat of independence at this point. Okay? Obviously, most of his catalog is on a label. But his streaming numbers was helped by 2 projects that he dropped this year that were all independent. So we're just going to call him an independent artist for right now. And Kanye, he's the goat of independence. Trust me, for you independent artists, you wish you could be this, okay? Also, I would imagine that off of Kanye's albums that he dropped, he shits on pretty much everybody on this list, right? In terms of, he's not splitting the money. Now, granted, Bad Bunny does too, because Bad Bunny's only giving a small percentage to Sony from what I've heard. Anyway, Eminem, a lot of this is catalog, but still Eminem is Interscope. So Interscope, Universal, it's still Universal. We have Billie Eilish number 1 over there, then then Eminem. Rihanna, that's under used to be Def Jam, which is Universal.
Let's go, chat. Lock in, lock the
Rock
fuck
Nation,
in, chat.
which is Universal again. Rock Nation used to be on Sony,
lock in, chat.
and Rock Nation came back over to Universal, because if you don't know how Rock Nation is created, Jay-Z ran Rockefeller, and and he was the Jay-Z was the president of Rockefeller from 04 to 09. It was just an imprint. Then he does a deal with Live Nation. Interesting tidbit from what we know publicly, Rock Nation is owned by Live Nation in the majority. Jay-Z still owns a part of it, but he's not the majority owner of Rock Nation. Jay-Z in 2009 went to do the deal with Live Nation, who says, we'll finance everything, give you a shit ton of money, you'll run it, you'll be the CEO, you'll run the board, you'll be the guy that, because this is still based off The Rock.
God damn it.
We own it because we're thinking about a hybrid record label, and that's why it became Rock Nation. At first, they were doing it through Sony, then they're back on UMG, so now Rock Nation, even though it's owned by Live Nation. Remember I told you Live Nation, one of them conglomerates, can't beat it. That's still Universal. Universal now, right? So if Rihanna drops now, it will be dropped through Rock Nation, and that would be essentially through Universal. Bruno Mars, I believe, let me see. Bruno, who is Bruno Mars signed to? Oh, that's Warner. So that's, once you see Atlantic, that's Warner. Is he on Atlantic now? I gotta see. Let's look at his last album. Discography. Where's the fucking album? It's a bunch of singles. Jesus. Oh, boy.
Nothing. I don't trust him.
Okay. All right, man. I don't even want to look it up. Oh, no, I clicked on discography. Oh, his albums are here. My bad. Sorry. This is 2016. Oh, he started doing collab albums. And he did the Silk thing, 2021. Where was this released through? Oh, Aftermath, which is Interscope, and Atlantic. But I think Aftermath is Anderson .Paak. So he's Atlantic. Yeah, so he's Warner.
When you are line.
Perfect. Lana Del Rey, I don't care. Karol G. All these Hispanic artists, they've been having some good deals. Karol G record label. Oh, she's through Universal Latin. Okay, so Universal. Metro Boomin, Republic, Universal. Sabrina Carpenter, I think she's, what label is Sabrina Carpenter signed to?
Come on, defense.
Oh, wow, this is Island Records. Oh, wow. That's kind of interesting. But it's still Universal. It's still Universal. It's just, usually you would see Sabrina on Republic, but she's on Island. All right, I'm going to ignore these two. SZA is clearly TDE, which is Interscope. Post Malone, Republic. Future, Epic, which is under Sony. Kendrick Lamar is PG Lang, distributed by Universal. And I'm going to just ignore these two, even though shout out to Bieber. Okay, so pretty much Universal owns, these are the top stream artists in 2024. Universal got like 60-70% of this list, right? Warner has some others. And by the way, if you think about this, actually, they have about 70% of this list. The reason why they don't have 70% of market share, though,
right here.
They have most of the biggest artists in the game. Warner has a lot of the mid-level artists. Like Atlantic is going to have your Gunnas, or not, well, AMG at this point, right? It's going to have your Gunnas, your Cardi B's. It used to have the Young Boys and Kodak and shit like that. So it all kind of works out. Anyway, this is the most streamed artist, at least on Spotify, for this year. Okay? All good. But yeah, congratulations to Kendrick for I think that's good numbers for him. I do want to see Kendrick break the bank. And, you know, for the people who do think I'm like hating, I essentially want to see Kendrick break the bank in the context and the sense that we haven't seen an artist in a very long time have this amount of social, or culture currency and culture clout, and we want to see what that numbers look like. So I want to see, hopefully he drops something after the Super Bowl. I want to see what it's like, even though as a Drake fan, I'm like, I know he's going to be trying to make it about Drake. I don't want to see that, but I do want to see if you're at the heights, if everything is going your way, everything, and you drop at a peak, what's that number like? Because I am in the thinking to say, if you don't do a Taylor Swift finesse at this point, even though Taylor would have done $1 million without, I believe Taylor can do $1 million without doing her finesse that gets her $3 million. I don't think there is an artist these days that could do 1 million sales anymore. I think that might be clipped. First week, I think that might be clipped. Again, we're talking about no finesse, which means you're not doing 50 vinyls, right? So pretty much streams and digital albums. Now, maybe Kendrick could do it, but if this album sales was around like 500, I'd be like, yo, if Kendrick hits us with like the really prepared shit, and he fucking says he has his other album that he's dropping right after the Super Bowl, maybe he gets near that. But if this is 319, I gotta imagine if he drops something after the Super Bowl, yeah, he'll get back to damn numbers, which was 603 first week. But will he get to like 1 million? No. We'll see though. We'll see. Okay. Give me 1 second. Somebody say check the. Okay. All right. They said go to what? Go to Sports Center. Drake liked what? Yo, Drake is so fucking mixy, bro. Sports Center posted a Dylan Brooks fight. Dylan Brooks fought today.
Chat.
Hold on. SJ laughing while getting into it with his fellow Canadian national teammate. Oh, shit. Let's see what's...
No, not this time. And then Brooks ties up Gilgis Alexander. Here's Williams. Here come both teams. Here comes Rocket security. And we got a scrum in front of the Rocket bench.
I love it. Look at both teams. They're just loving it. Jalen Williams is screaming in there. And those two buddies... So they're having a good time. Dylan Brooks. Anytime Dylan's involved, you're gonna have someone at it, man. And both teams saying, "No, we get it, man. It's just good basketball."
Another one.
Okay.
Right, a team they've really been bodied by in recent years. That felt like a playoff game from
SGA just laughing
from start to finish.
How silly are these guys? Look at Shea smiling and Williams.
Right,
And Drake liked this post, did he? Could we search it? I'll look at it on the phone. Yeah, Drake really don't like that nigga, I guess. I'm just looking on it to see if that happened. I'm searching it. I don't think so. I think y'all are capping. I don't think he liked it. Phone is dying. Phone moving mad slow. Jesus. Oh, he did like it. Yo, this nigga's petty as they fucking come, bro. Look, like my champagne poppy. Got him. You get the drift. Look, he definitely liked it on the Sports Center page. This nigga Drake is a fucking demon, bro. Oh man. Somebody else is going to spend another $1 million on this girl. God damn it. I wonder if it's only over the girl they're beefing. It gotta be something else, right? Whatever. Okay. Check Dylan Brooks' following list. Okay, bro. Like, I wasn't trying to go down a Dylan Brooks, like, oh, Instagram, not Twitter. Dylan Brooks, Instagram. Who's his following? Who's he? He's following one person? Yo, chat, I guarantee randomly I just told that story. Yo, this shit is still going on. Yo, Drake, you gotta go get your girl back, bro. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Dylan Brooks is the only nigga in the game that ever stole Drake's chick,
bad bitches and they after me.
I ain't gonna lie. All y'all rap niggas that beefing with him, y'all need to step y'all game up. How does Dylan Brooks is the only nigga to have like gotten Drake like in his feelings about a girl because the girl that Drake likes or is spending wild amount of money on is fucking with Dylan Brooks? Is she following Dylan Brooks back? Let's see this shit. No, this is crazy work. Dylan. She is following him back. Wow. Is she following Drake? She gotta be. Champagne Poppy. I thought everybody like in Toronto was following him. Champagne. Oh, she's not. Yo. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I pay $700,000 for you to get out of jail, or I pay your restitution, and I do 3 hours of makeup to come watch your funky ass court hearing, bruv. You're gonna keep following me on the gram. You're going to keep following me on the gram. I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna keep following me on the gram. Oh, so this is Dylan Brooks' girl now. Holy. Yo, she really... Is that a W for her or just for him? Y'all so funny. Somebody said Drake finna sue her. No, he not, nigga. Drake about to spend $10 million to get this chick back. Fuck that. I mean, he could do it, right? Like, chat, let's be honest. Does this girl look like she, and respectfully, because I don't know, maybe these niggas really love her, and I don't want them to get mad at me. Dylan Brooks DM me like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga. I'm gonna kill you over this chick. Or Drake get tight, right? Does this girl look like she's loyal to anything but Benjamin Franklin, nigga? Like, come on.
But now that was bullshit.
Dylan Brooks got her right now. Drake just got to spend a little bit more money. You'll get her back. Fucking hilarious. All right, man. All right. They're really into her, bro. I'm like actually shocked. I thought this was like an old story, even though he did rap about Shorty on his last 2 albums. Holy. Drake, by the way, my official thought on it is if I don't give a fuck if you're tricking, simping, or you're getting your girl took. Just keep using these women as content for great albums. That's all we care about. Just keep using her for content. And I'm pretty sure he probably looks at it like that. Okay, I spent $2 million on her, but like I made like $20 million on that song, right? I don't know. Maybe he looks at it like that. All right. Yeah, because you're using these people as kind of muses at that point, right? Okay, did y'all see this shit right here? So I don't even know too much about this artist, but there's this artist named Dave Blunts, right? And apparently he's like really overweight, right? And I don't know if this is just his eating habits or maybe you know, he's addicted to some stuff, but it appears that maybe he has some type of issue because, like, so he performed at Juice WRLD Day in Chicago, and he brought a couch on stage, and he sat there, and he had a thing in his nose connected to a goddamn thingy, which I don't know. Is this oxygen? And he basically was saying, yo, this is how I'm going to perform. Check this out. Now, there's another picture of him behind the scenes, and he has this thing into his nose. Is that oxygen or is that nitrous? Like, I don't so, but anyway, Bibby, who's standing next to him, put up a post that says, put the cup down. And essentially, some people are saying, yo, bro, I guess his shirt says purple stuff. What's the deal with this guy? Let me see if I can figure it out. Dave Blunts?
Bullshit ass guy. Chat. Well, yeah, I'm out, man. I can't keep losing.
Apparently, when he was performing, he was just
I'm
like,
rocking
bro.
with y'all, but
he disrespected Snoop Dogg.
So I'm gonna tap back in with y'all tomorrow.
Apparently, Snoop had said something about him before.
I'm clipping that
Snoop
pickup, though.
was just like, yo, we'll put
Holla at
down.
your boy.
He's like, we'll put down the chicken wings and a